community or whatever. That's who brought us all these teams to participate on the Nydus for sure.
I know, right? Oh god, the pink snow. Look at it, guys.
This map is so badass, dude.
It is.
All right, so our purple Protoss player in the bottom right-hand corner, or wow, in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. Directions are really hard for me today. Who tied the score up for his team from ConFed? It is Ice.
And his opponent in the top right of the best map in the map pool, the yellow Zerg from Formless Bear Sloss, it is SauCeKing.
We have no bias on this map at all, do we?
I know, right?
No,
it's got everything you want, dude.
Yeah.
It's got pink snow, pink trees, green grass. Like, shit's pretty awesome. We see a probe coming out here with a pretty early scout. Gateway going down, though, so no forge shenanigans or anything.
Yep. Looking to see what this drone did. It looked like it was off to do some weird stuff there in the beginning, but I think he was just making sure he wasn't getting cannon rushed, so I don't blame him there. You're playing a Protoss. Like, it's always good to just look, so. Looked like Ice was trying to get that natural block too, but he didn't quite make it there in time. So far so good. Nothing too crazy or cheesy just yet. And yeah, Dairo's going into the military. Awesome. I remember it, man. Well, good luck with that, dude.
You make a really good point about SauCeKing not wanting to be cannon rush, because he sent that Overlord over to the natural to just hover above it for a little bit, make sure no cannons were going down and stuff, rather than just sending it directly across the map. So, wants to be absolutely sure.
This map is so badass, dude.
It is, man.
Next time there's a pool, like a vote to get a new map in the pool, we need to just like get everyone to vote for this map, dude.
Like, I'm sure somebody would just like be like, this map is incredibly imbalanced, but it's like, look at this map. Why not just throw this map in the map pool? Like,
I've seen harder to take thirds than this one, like Abyssal, dude. I don't know.
You don't like Abyssal?
It's just hard to take a third. I think that'd be the first balance with this one, right?
What? I honestly, this map probably is imbalanced as like fuck, dude. I have no idea, but it looks cool and it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm not really one to say map balance. I think there's so many things different when it comes into play with that. Like, it's really hard to judge. Blizzard didn't even think Liberators would be an issue on Cactus Valley or whatever until it was tested. So I think it's really hard to figure all that stuff out, I think.
I have a really hard time with just the units in StarCraft. Like, I haven't really been able to. I got mad respect for people who like factor in the maps and how all the cliffs and shit fit together. You know, like,
yeah, absolutely,
pretty cool, man.
But yeah, nothing too crazy just yet. We have an adept coming out, and the Twilight Council's down, so we'll have to see if research starts there. But so far, we're off to pretty much the same game as last game. The only difference is there's no huge Ling flood started just yet, but we'll have to see, man.
Yep. Absolutely. I wonder if maybe SauCeKing saw that game and doesn't want to do the Ling Flood because of it, you know? This is a different map, though. I mean, we can see Ice kind of got away that last game with those extra debris rocks and some of the pylons that he had there in his gateway. So definitely not the same map and not an option on this particular map.
Yep, absolutely. So Ice is checking to see SauCeKing's third. He saw that it's not down. He's probably questioning whether or not there's going to be a rush. That might be why he's trying to wall up a little bit. But so far, because of Resonating Glaives, he's just going to push out some adepts so far. We'll have to see what his tech path behind that is. But there's a lot of links coming in, man. We were talking about a rush, and we may have got one. I was just waiting to see, has the Baneling Nest gone down yet? Nope. Okay.
Drop Overlord, man. That's what's going on.
All right.
Some Lings are going to go in the front, poking a couple of adepts. More than likely going to get one. Yeah, for sure. If not the second one. Where is that Mothership Core, man? They're going to get up into the main, too,
God.
and get this pylon.
The Artosis pylon, no!
Oh, dude, and it could stop Resonating Glaives, too, which is huge.
Oh, yeah. He should be able to kill it before this one gets finished, as you said, man. That should shut it down. That's a huge pickup. Oh, he missed it. Oh, it had 20 health. Go finish the job.
Finish it. No, dude. This is horrible to see.
I mean, he did a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. He took down 12 probes, so he's probably feeling pretty good about this. But, man, he could have shut down the entire production. He's going to go try to finish it right now. Oh, shit. Nope, the other ones were up.
Okay, yeah, it allowed the other pylons to come in time, so Resonating Glaives does finish. These adepts are going to attack that much faster now.
Yep. Yep, absolutely. Now he has overcharge on this Mothership Core as well, so he'll be able to kill all the Lings, but he did take pretty significant losses. Nothing game-ending, though, or anything, because if you look at worker lead, it's 23-24, so neither player is necessarily out of it by what just went down, but it looks like he's just going to continue to flood behind this because melee attacks come down. Okay, the third base starts. All right, so we might get a bit of a slowdown here, but I couldn't tell whether he wanted to keep punching through with this or start trying to macro. I don't think he quite knows yet either, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a whole bunch of lings coming in here. So that's SauCeKing's definitely looking to do some damage here. We do see a third going down. Whether it's just for larva production, not sure. Ice starting to get on a good number of adepts here, and a couple of sentries too, with some good force fields, man. That could pretty much render the lings null.
Oh shit, and Ice is moving out right when a drop is going down into his main. Short Lando saying, I'm using my phone data for this. We better win. Oh shit. The man's data plan is on the line, dude. No pressure or anything. Right? But yeah, I think he's going to be caught a little bit unawares from this drop here, dude. He's okay. I thought he was going to poke in with those lings and try to distract him, but he withdrew him back just to try to keep it.
Photon overcharge does go down. He's going to shoo away the lings from the mineral line, at least for now. Going to poke at this pylon, but not be able to get it, unfortunately. Adepts moving out across the map with some sentries. This army is pretty scary, but it does not have a warp prism over it. So if he does kill, you know, this army, okay, you don't want to lose these lings.
Yeah, I think he should be able to clean up those lings rather convincingly, given the amount of force fields and stuff he has to kind of split up the surround. He's going to need to pull a lot of his queens in order to hold this, or he's just going to start losing a lot of drones here. And he does have a couple spines coming down, which will help out a lot. I do like that decision. Oh shit, that was for some good force fields, man. He's going to lose all these lings before they're even into getting attacked.
Yep, absolutely, man. So he wedges himself in here, and you know, kind of with that mass, the lings aren't able to get the surface area that they need. Gonna get to work on that queen. Pick up the spine crawler, I believe that was. Roach is coming out now, though, which should fare a little bit better than the lings did.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So that was still a pretty good attack, just getting all those lings, but I think this is going to get pretty cleaned up here now that the Roach is out. He did take the shade, though, so he's going to poke up in here and I guess kind of scout more than anything else. He's got to know that these adepts are going to get cleaned up. But at least he got into the main, saw that there was no lair just yet, and saw that it is going to be just Roach tech from here on out. So he'll know how to prepare for that. He's got a Stargate coming down as well, too, so.
I like have to sneeze. Okay. Fuck yeah, got it. All right, so, yeah, I think that was a really nice attack. And if these are the 3 original sentries that were with that army making their way across the map back to the base now, I honestly think that is a great attack, trading all of those lings. And I think it was like 7 or 8 drones for just some adepts.
Couple adepts, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'd say that's a good hold for sure. And now it looks like he's trying to just switch up his tech path a little bit. Maybe force out some stalkers instead now that the adepts are kind of worthless. Or not worthless, but, you know, the roaches are out. So I do like that, too.
Call it adepts worthless.
Yeah.
There are a significant number of roaches. I don't know if roach speed. Okay, no, the lair is actually just started now.
Yeah.
So roach speed is not a lot of creep spread going on. So this is, you know, he's got a lot of units, but unfortunately not going to be quite as mobile as you'd like him to be.
Yep, absolutely. I think he might be able to hold this, but the Void Ray follow-up behind this is going to hit him pretty unaware, I'd have to guess, man. And the Warp Prism's going to be over there as well, so he'll have Warp-Ins behind this. So I don't know, man. This is going to be a pretty important hold, and there's going to be 18 lings to help with this. That'll help out quite a bit. So,
yep.
Orion says such a good spot to attack. Yeah, man. He got a lot of damage done there. And he was able to wedge himself into that mineral line, too, which helped things out a lot. I do like this from SauCeKing, though, moving across the map and trying to poke into that third, maybe get a cancel off. That would be huge for him at this point in the game.
Yep, absolutely. And there really isn't anything there from Ice to defend that. Warp Prism even is over with the main army as it should be. And the third does get canceled, so a little bit of a consolation prize there. If SauCeKing can just hold against this, we'll have to see.
Yeah, but he doesn't really have anything to go with that Mothership Core, so sure, it'll take forever, but the Void Ray's here as well. That's going to start melting roaches here. He's going to need an answer for that, or they're just going to get wrecked. And as I say that, a lot of them are getting cleaned up. Money force fields as well, though. You got to give it to him there, preventing all that that roach from like creating a line, being able to attack into this. So this is a really good attack, man. Now that there's no anti-air, this Void Ray just gets to reign supreme, dude. I'm not sure he's going to be able to hold this.
Derping a little bit, attacking an Overlord there as the army. I mean, there are a lot of roaches being built, though, so eventually he will be able to move across the map. But yeah, this Void Ray is just worth its weight in gold, dude.
Yeah, and these lings that were doing a lot of counter pressure over here got cleaned up rather convincingly, but they did get 20 probes done. So now I don't even know who I like in this game better, dude. I got to say SauCeKing. He just doesn't. He needs some AA of some sort, dude.
Yep. So he is up 10 workers, as you said. Some lings making their way across the map now. Third base is up for SauCeKing, but he just doesn't really have an answer to that one Void Ray.
Yeah, that Void Ray is king right now. Look at it go, dude. It's just wrecking everything. There's only one queen, so we know if he sends that down there, it'll get picked off right away. He's trying to get queens out a number to handle it, but this one just gets spawned and cleaned up right away. We're going to get a base race with 1 Void Ray and some charge lots. This shit's insane, dude. But he pretty much cleaned up a majority of the probes over here. It's starting to fall. You know, it's only 14 to 34. So as long as he can hold in here somehow and kill this 1 Void Ray, as funny as that sounds, he'll be all right, man. Oh, did he kill it? Where'd it go?
What, the Void Ray? No, he
oh, okay, he recalled. Gotcha. Nice. What an awesome move, though, dude.
Yep, I think that was a really fantastic move there from Ice. These Lings still going to town, taking that Zealot, wreaking havoc in the main base. Let's take a look at the worker tab now. It is 14 workers for Ice to 36 of SauCeKing. So SauCeKing can just hold on for a little bit and find an answer to this Void Ray. And really what he needs to find an answer to right now are these Warpins and these Zealots about to hit his base.
Yeah, and they have charge as well. So charge lots are no fun, especially when you only have like a Hydra and 2 Roaches to deal with it. So I'm not going to rule him out. He does have, you know, literally double the econ of Ice, but he has no army. So this is going to be the hold of the century right here. And I think the Void Ray still reigns supreme, dude, as funny as that is. Like,
absolutely, man.
There's 1 queen, like that's it. So, oh, okay, there's 2 now, so that'll help out a lot, but...
These Lings, man, unfortunately, he wanted those back at home to help him defend. I mean, he's going to take a significant amount of damage here.
Oh, yeah, as soon as you say that, the Lings start hauling ass back to the base, so... Yeah, dude, and now there's 2 Void Rays, so there's no AA, there's only 1 Hydra left. I think I gotta say Ice has it at this point, man. He really needs to get some Hydras out, but there's only 3 in production, and it's, you know, everything's gonna die by the time they get out, basically, so...
Yep, so this is unfortunately a classic, you know, Zerg. It's great, or just anybody really, it's not just Zerg, but being up on workers is a fantastic thing, but at the same point in time, if you cannot defend your base, unfortunately you will die with a massive economy, because the game doesn't reward you for banking up a bunch of money, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So maybe just even a couple spores or anything would have helped out a lot, but as we said, those Void Rays just kind of went unchecked. And when you have a complete army of charge lots behind that, you know, you've got to be feeling pretty good. So Ice isn't even going to go with any production behind this. He's just going straight all in at this point, and I don't blame him at all. And just like that, Ice will make ConFed pull ahead.